Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dare say. Uh, Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. How do we approach this one here? Do I tiptoe around it, or do I just charge straight through it so I don't give a flying? How do we deal with this? Hey, bean. Runner bean, coulda been, shoulda been, never been, baked bean, creepy bean, beanie, Rumpelstiltskin went on to you. Now, old Rumpole, about a year ago, we took out of equation one here at Sky. And now a year later, we're led to believe that he's beat cancer and that he's not going back to Sky. So what I want to know is this. Why has he left Sky for starters? Why are they not renewing his deal? What about all the gambling rumours? And is this cancer statement he's put out, is that so nobody can say out to them? It's like when somebody says, "Oh, you can't say that to me. I've got mental health." You're kind of like knackered, and you're all, I can't come to work. I've had a death in family, or I've crashed my car, or my daughter's not well. There's some things you can say, and no matter what, unless you're somebody like me, you can't say anything. For example, Porky, I can't do it today. I'm not very well. So why? What's happened? Oh, it's me goldfish. You what? You goldfish. Get to FUCK. Get gone. You're done. That's me. That's how I deal with things. I don't put any of that. It's me goldfish or it's this, it's that. Don't wash me out like that. You see, I don't believe it because any man that were really ill a year ago with cancer, he's coming out of work from Sky after 28 years at Sky. They'd have been saying Adam Smith's not very well and can you all pray for him? Anybody else, this is how they dealt with it. Because it's boxing, isn't it? And it's all shrouded in mystery, isn't it? And they all have to keep him out of way. Well, this is how I look at it. If you've been gambling and you're in a position at power at Sky Sports, you're vulnerable because you're dealing with boxing people and all the sharks around boxing. Sky would have took him out of the firing line and said, look, if he's been gambling and if he is in debt, if we're going on if here, aren't we? Because they're just going to deny it to death. But if Beans have gambling issues and he's head of Sky Boxing, he's not to be trusted with a microphone because it's easy for a promoter to say, Adam, listen, if that fight's a close fight tonight, you make sure that you push on that microphone for a rematch and saying this should be a rematch. But I want to know how many times he has pushed for a rematch because all we've had for the last 13 years on Eddie Hill's watch and Adam Boone Smith's watch, all we've had is what? Rematches. We've had Crawler rematch, haven't we? Why did that even warrant a rematch? Jeez. They're even pushing for a Coley Billum Smith rematch. Who'd want that? I mean, at least Sky learnt from that, didn't we? But I don't believe it. I don't believe this cancer thing. A man getting cancer after 28 years in one workplace in a TV position after all he's done. And don't forget his father was there. His father started it all off with him all, didn't he? His old man. Are you telling me they're just going to let him drift away with cancer? He's beat cancer, but he's not coming back. It's a bit like the Fury knackers, isn't it? Hey, he beat Sungano, but he's not going to fight December 23rd. It's rhubarb, and I don't believe it. Is there a cover up? Why is there no sky roll for him behind the scenes once he's supposed to be moving upstairs? Has Bean took step aside money to keep his mouth shut? I don't know. You'd have thought Bean knew everybody's secrets, wouldn't you? There, or or Bean would know where the bodies are buried, kind of thing. That's just not literally bodies buried for all people with two brain cells in your head. He'll know everybody's secrets, won't he? So it is what it is, isn't it? Oh God, somebody just sent me a picture of Sonny Edwards and Conor Ben hugging and all that and high fiving. Oh my God. What after what Sonny said about Conor Benn failing a dope test? Mind you, he did sign some months after for Ben, didn't he? Hey, old Sonny Edwards shilling for Conor Benn, hey, old crusher. I always thought Sonny was his own man, to be honest, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know, none of them have got any knackers, have they? Really, none. But if Adam Smith, right, well, that bad with cancer, and it's took a year to beat of chemo and whatever he's gone through, they'd have wanted us to pull through with him and pray for Adam, but they haven't. They've just gone very, very quiet for a year and then pop that out now. That's all they've done because he'll be wanting to get off and get a job somewhere else, won't he? You know what I mean? You don't go in Priory if you've got cancer, do you? That's the Priory's not for cancer, is it? The Priory or whatever it was, Sporting Chance or something, whatever that is for people that gamble in it or addictions. He won't have drug addiction. He don't look like alcoholic. He don't look like a sex addict. So I don't know. He don't look like somebody that's got gaming issues and he's on Xbox or whatever they call them, Astro Wars, Ataris, and all that nonsense talk middle at night, is he? So I don't believe this cancer story. Somebody come out and prove to me from Sky Sports that he's had cancer. Prove to me he's had cancer, and let's see some documentation like they do when they're saying, oh, like Billy Joe Saunders when he lost against Canelo, or all them other guys that have had broken cheek. But Kell Brook, they wanted his paperwork. Let's see some paperwork because I don't believe it. I think they're just covering their asses to get him out of the way. They want him gone. Do you know what I mean? He's put 28 year in there. You'd say he'd gone overboard. You know, he's enthusiastic. I don't believe it. I just don't believe a word from them. I don't believe it. And they don't even believe it either. So, all right. So that's about it. Really, I just want to say I don't believe it. If he has had it, I wish him all the best, but I don't believe it. But if he has had it, well, I've just had a cousin die Sunday, 56-year-old heart attack. Things happen in life and we have to move on, and it's awful. And if Bean's had cancer and he's beat it, well done, but why aren't you telling us this a year ago? Hey, because it's come from Sky, hasn't it? And we know what Sky are all about, don't we? We know where they give Vladimir. No, sorry. Vladimir and Tyson Fury. Sky Sports gave them a date, didn't they? When Eddie Hearn said it was an exclusive. They got that bullied off them, didn't they? We know about that one, don't we? Hey, but they stood firm after that, didn't they? They lied about that. They'll lie about hope, but Beans cancer? No, I don't believe it. I believe he had depression because he was a gambler and he knew his time were up there and they couldn't keep him on there. So how can you keep somebody on in a position like that when he can be Gorat if he's a gambling addict? That's what I believe. Now, if he didn't owe them any money, Sky, they'll have had to pay him off to get rid of him because that's not Sky's problem if he's a gambler, is it? That's outside of work, isn't it? Because inside of work, you can imagine him breaking his back for him for 28 years, can't you, Sky? So do I think it's crap of him to get rid of him? Yeah. Were he past his sell by date? Of course he were past his sell by date. He were done about 2013, 2014. We'd had enough of him. You can have somebody in that position and basically I think it's their own after a while, don't they? They're doing what they want. But that's how I look at it. He had a position of power there, and I think that it just got a bit repetitive and he went a bit bland and they've got rid. But I don't want to hear cancer stories. I'm not having that. I won't watch that whatsoever. Not me. Not Russell. I don't look at it like that. If that had been anybody else, like I just said, and I'm repeating me saying that, in a company, 28 years, they'd be putting a statement saying this man here has worked here 28 years and he's poorly with cancer. Get behind him, he's an asset to us. They're not saying that, are they? So that's Sky for you. One day you cock of the walk, you next you're just a waste man. All right, that's how I look at it. So go on, peace out. But do I wish Adam Smith all the best? I don't know him. Will he wish me all the best? No. So No, I don't wish him all the best. This will be all right, but I won't be losing any sleep over Adam Smith, Mr. Bean. I'd had enough of him when he were there. Let's have it right. Let's talk sense here. Let's not talk about, oh, because he's had a thing about cancer. He's beat it, hasn't he? All of a sudden, he's miraculously beat it. He's like Super Bean, isn't he? So no, I'm not washing it. I'm not having any of that nonsense. People want to say, Porky, you're a cyber bully. So what? I just don't believe it. Pop, pop, bang, go on, jog. Peace out.